moving on with my top 4. You could consider it top 5 of DC Collect and Connect. I was trying to get it all in one video, so I apologize about that, but the timer keeps kicking me off and my editing software is not that great, and plus I'm just getting a hold of this. I'm just doing this for fun at the moment, so I don't have a lot of insight on some of the techniques yet, but I'll get them down. But hopefully y'all like this second part as much as the first. But starting off here with this Solomon Grundy. He's a Batman villain type. He has a pretty cool boss fight in Arkham City, Batman the video game on PlayStation. I don't know if you guys have time to check it out. Definitely. This guy came out around 2008, and he's from the DC Universe Wave 3, I believe. These guys were done by Mattel, which some of these older Mattel DC figures honestly look better than some of the newer ones. It's my personal opinion. The details are there, This Solomon Grundy, he looks great. The one that came out, I can't remember who made him, but it was for the Arkham City game. That figure, Solomon Grundy figure, is great as well. But overall, I mean, this is a great collect and connect figure. I don't think he goes for all that much either, to be honest. I don't have the exact price. I don't want to say maybe like around 100. I wouldn't pay any more than maybe 130, 140, depending on condition. Mine's a little bit, scuffed up, paint, all that. So mine would be maybe mid-grade. He's all dusty, which goes with the figure. He's like a zombie Frankenstein type of villain. So you got the spider webs here. I think these are actually real spider webs. I don't think they came with the figure, but anyways, it fits in to his whole character. Some of the notable figures that came out with this wave were Nightwing, which was a great figure. Deathstroke. I think there was a masked and unmasked Deathstroke as well. Green Lantern. There was a Robin. I can't believe maybe one or two others. That might have been it. But great figure for sure. So you guys have a chance to pick this guy out, pick him up. Alright, my second favorite, and by no means the most expensive or anything, but this is Gorilla Grodd. He came out in 2008, also Mattel, and he was one of the first early collect and connect figures from DC Universe Classics Wave 2. There wasn't a lot of great figures in this wave, to be honest. I mean, the figure itself, the collect and connect figure, which is this Gorilla Grodd, is actually way better than some of the figures that were in that wave. I guess more notably, Harley Quinn was pretty cool, and Black Manta. That was about it. This guy goes for maybe 60 to 70 eBay sold listings. I wouldn't pay much more than that, to be honest. Try to get them as a whole. Sometimes people try to get the parts here and there. Sometimes getting the parts individually can cost you more money and take longer than maybe just someone really needs some cash or something, and they're willing to let it go for 40, 50 bucks. You never know, so it's worth checking out for sure. But this guy's a great looking figure as well. I had a bunch of extra parts. I know people were modding them a little bit and just kind of doing their own little spin on Gorilla Grodd, but definitely a cool figure for sure. Alright, moving on, Darkseid. This guy comes with the extra glove hand, or you can throw on this bad boy. I'm not sure if he comes with some type of mother box. I believe he did. Can't remember 100%, but I have all the extras somewhere. This guy early as well, early collect and connect from 2009, Mattel, and this guy goes for about 120, 150. If it's complete good shape, don't pay more than maybe 140, 150 for it shipped. But if you can get him for a good price, good deal on the low for a good trade, definitely worth getting. He has a good size to him, so if you have any 6-inch Supermans laying around, like he's great. He His scale is good with them. Now they've come out with other dark sides, which are super cool as well, like the Storm Collectibles one. But I mean, just for a classic looking dark side, I mean, you can't beat this guy for sure. Especially if you're trying to like display him, maybe with fighting Superman or something. Looks cool. All right, and last but not least, that's why I was counting this. You can count it as 4, you count it as 5. Typically, when you collect King Shark, it only comes with one body and then the 2 heads, which you can switch out. But if you don't want to let that extra cool head go to waste, look at this Hammerhead Shark. The teeth, everything is so cool. And you just have the regular great white shark head right here. You can't just have, one head on the body and the other one just laying around. It wouldn't look good. So, if you can get your hands on both, I know people that army build, they have, dozens of them. You don't need that many, just enough for both heads so you can display them. The colors here are cool, like just everything about them. They're some beasts for sure. Definitely great pickup. You know what? I was surprised, honestly, to see their new value. They're going for so much now. Like I remember where, eBay, even in the groups, you could get them still like for 120. I mean, I've seen them selling for 150 to 250. I mean, go figure. If you're willing to put up that money. If not, then it's hard to get them piece by piece nowadays, though, because. So, to tie into that, notable figures, Batgirl, Zoom, which is the villain, the reverse Flash guy from the Flash. I'm not a big Flash guy, but I mean, and the Joker, the Dark Knight Returns animated series Joker, with I think it's like a knife stuck to his eye or something when Batman kills him. If you guys haven't checked out that animated movie, for sure, check it out. As well, but I mean, those are some of the more notable figures. And with that, Zoom is hard to get, and Zoom, I believe, comes with the waist part. Just for Zoom, people pay 70 to 100, just to get that waist part to complete these guys. So I can kind of see why they're up there in price. Luckily, I got them early on. Like I said, this one came out also Mattel around 2017, and definitely a great pickup. So 4 and 5 right here, I have to do them justice. Can't leave, just one brother, Shark. And I shout out the second brother, Shark. A little close up, the scars, just the color in general. These guys are great. They're amazing. The size on them is pretty big as well. What you were, I know you guys remember. Probably the video I showed you guys on the NECA figures. Super Shredder. I think he was about 8 inches. He's structured right up there. So, I mean, what you would consider to be a villain shark, I mean, if you scale it with the 6-inch figure, 7-inch figure, these guys will look great for sure. So anyways, I just wanted to make this quick video so you guys don't think that, maybe I hate on Marvel Legends. I like Marvel Legends. I just don't like all of them. A lot of the times you get them and you pop them out the box and they're all bow-legged, and I just feel like the plastic is cheaper and stuff. Same with some of these Mattel DC figures. I like the McFarlane ones that they're coming out with. They're just a little bit taller than the 6-inch scale. I believe they're 7-inch. And they're a little bit less posable, more like statuesque type figures. But if you collect, then these are some great pickups. So let me know if there's any other type of figures, lines, everything. Like, pretty much I could look into. If I don't have it, I could get it. I know I have some more obscure lines or less known lines, so I'll probably make a couple videos on some of those figures, and hopefully you guys like this one. Y'all have a good night. Stay warm, stay safe.